walk you through this because it does have real world experiences for a teen learner, and it connects to them. First of all, it starts off with a great video from, as you can see, Desiree. Desiree is like a Microsoft Copilot instructor. And there's these great videos with Desiree on there that's in an animated form that is talking about ethical use of AI. That's many of the things that people are afraid of is, will my student cut and paste it, and will it go as a resume or cover letter? Or are we taking other people's information? Or is it the correct information about the person? And so first we start off with talk about the ethical use of AI, which is very, very, very important for both teens and for adults. Also, there is a pre-quiz and a post-quiz in every single one of the modules. And so this will help the learner, first of all, focus, okay, well, this is what I do need to master and this is what I don't. But it also helps out online where you can see as you're going through the course how we're doing and progressing. There's clear prompting examples for each, the Excel, Outlooks. Prompts are a big thing. How do I get the AI or Copilot to give me the information that I need? Talks about how to give accurate prompts to the student as they're creating. Let's really walk through. The first module, as you can see, is Word and PowerPoint. And it looks at how to create in Word a resume and cover letters. It even helps the student to also write a short bio about themselves. And it also, for PowerPoint, it allows them to have slides, and it gives them prompts on how to create the various slides within the module. And so it gives them clear examples of what a good resume is and what a not so good resume is. And sometimes for teens, it's hard to talk about yourself. And it's hard to know, well, do I have job experience and how do I highlight that? The module supports the teen learner on, okay, how do I bring in other extracurricular activities to help support me as I'm sharing my skills in a resume? It not only uses AI to integrate, but it also gives the student or the learner case studies. They can apply the knowledge. It's great to be able to give a lot of information to the learner, but they also need to be able to apply it in a real world sense, because that's what they're going to be doing. I'm going to quickly walk through this because it does do the PowerPoint, and module two is Excel. And one of the biggest parts of Excel is they get to create a budget, which is really cool. I know that sometimes it's challenging to create a budget on my own as an adult with a family, but then having AI tools to be able to look at trends of the budget. They even learn how to do some very basic charts and visualizations, which are sometimes useful for someone who's going into an entry-level position for a job. It will tell them how to do that through Excel, through charts and visualizations. And of course, every module has a case study and a pre and post. They can apply the knowledge and see where they have mastered. The two last modules that I want to talk about is Outlook and Teams. Outlook is email. Sometimes you would think, hey, I know how to write an email. I know how to write a professional email. Not much all the time for all teen learners and even some entry-level adult learners. But this actual provides them examples of how to write a good email, but also how to use Copilot to be able to draft that email and provide them prompts as they're doing. And then they get to analyze, well, what's a poor email and what's a stellar email?